Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is my second Valentine's makeup tutorial for you all as promised, and I did a gorgeous cut crease on my friend Renee. So to get started, I'm just going to be cleaning her face with Johnson baby wipes. You guys already know the drill. After this, I actually went in and shaped up her brows a little bit, and then after this I'm going to be using my primer spray, and this is going to be followed by my Becca Ever Matte primer. So onto the brows, I'm going to be using my ABH Brow Wiz in dark brown. You guys know how much I adore and love this brow pencil. It's like primarily what I would use in my makeup kit. Once I'm done doing this, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC45 and NC50 to conceal underneath her brows. And then I'm going to use the NC50 solely for the top of her brows. Once we're done with concealing the brows, I'm going to be using my AJ Crimson Foundation in number 5 and my MAC Lustre Drop in Sunrush. I applied the Lustre Drop first just to kind of give like a preliminary glow to the skin, and then I'm going to mix it in with the foundation and then apply that all over her face, and I'm just going to buff that into the skin. To conceal her face, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I think I went in with Warm Honey as well. I mixed both shades to kind of get her perfect highlighting color. Once I'm done doing this, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. I'm going to buff the concealer into her skin. I'm going to blend in between her highlighted areas and the foundation. This is a very, very important step because we don't want any harsh line on the face and we want everything to look flawless and seamless. Once we're done doing that, I'm going to be using my Mercier Transcluscent setting powder to set her highlighted areas. To set the rest of her face, I'm going to be using my MAC Miniralise Skin Finish in dark. For her contour, I went in with my black Radiance powders in Mocha and Ebony. I used Mocha around the nose just because it's more subtle, and then I used the darker color, which is Ebony, to contour the rest of her face. I'm going to be using the face powder that I used, which is the MAC Miniralise Skin Finish, to reverse contour. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to be using the setting powder to bake because we're about to go into eyeshadow application. So for the eyes, I'm going to be using my MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm going to apply this all over a lid and then I'm going to buff it in. For this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. There's no name for the shades, but I used the hot pink shade in the palette, and that's what I'm using as my first transition color, and I'm just blending that in and buffing it out. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Masquerade palette, and I'm going to use this deep purpley kind of shade, and it's called Zobo. It's like a plum purple color, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease more to create intensity. Then I'm going to be using this like pure purple dark color from the Zulu palette. I'm going to use this in the outer corner just to intensify the eyes some more, and I'm just going to blend all the colors together. Once we're done blending the transition colors, I'm going to be cutting the crease, and I used my House of Tara eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to apply this white base, kind of 3/4 ways on our eyelid because we are creating like a cut crease look. Once I'm kind of satisfied with the crease that I've cut out, I'm going to be using the main eyeshadow, which is my ABH Matte Shadow in Cream, and I'm going to apply this all over our lid. I'm going to go back in with some of that deep purple shadow just to kind of blend the remaining 3/4 of her lid basically. I'm going to use some of the plum color as well, so I kind of ended up mixing both colors together just to kind of create the effect that I wanted. Once I was done doing that, I went in with my Ingot gel liner in number 77, and I used this to line her eyes. And then I went in with this glitter liner that I literally can't remember what brand I got it from. It's like a pink color, and I just used that to create like this effect. You guys can't really see it, but you'll see it in the finished look. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be using my MAC Miniralise Skin Finish in dark just to dust off the excess powder in the face. For her blush, I'm going to be using my MAC Miniralise Blush in Love Thing. You guys have seen me. This is like my second or third time using this blush, but I just find myself reaching for it. It gives like the perfect flush of color to the skin. And then to highlight, as usual, I'm going to be using my Ingot Sparkling Dust and my Melanin Mills Radiant Dust. And I mix both shades together, and I just popped some glue on the face. So once we're done, I'm going to prep the lashes, and then I'm going to move on to the lips. I'm using my NYX lip pencil in brown today to line her lips. Perfect. Once we're done lining the lips, I'm going to be using my Milani lip gloss in Bare Secret and Luminous. I didn't really like the way the lip gloss was looking on its own, so I went in with my liquid lipstick from ABH in Milkshake just to kind of get more like intensity on the lips. Once I'm done doing this, I'm going to go back in with the lip liner and just kind of blend around the outer corner because you don't want any harsh lines and you want everything to look super nice, super blended, super seamless. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in and put on the lashes that I prepped probably God knows how many minutes ago. And as I'm applying that, I'm going to be blending the lash band using my Ingot gel liner in number 77. I'm going to go in and apply some mascara to her top lash line and her lower lash line, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it for the look. I'm going to go in and pop on some more gloss on her lips because we want everything nice and glowy. I hope you all enjoy this tutorial. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to just show some love, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.